Sony just released a new firmware update for the FX3, FX2, FX3A, and the FX30. I believe this firmware is version 7, and it's been a hot minute since I've updated my FX3. So let's go ahead, update to the new firmware, and get a look at that new Big 6 menu that they've come out with. And let's just see what version we're currently on. Down in the little suitcase, you can see version. I'm on version 5. So let's update to the latest firmware. We'll just go over to Google and let's type in FX3 firmware update. Here we go, update to version 7. You'll see this on the Sony support website. Let's just see what all is new. So benefits and improvements, adds a home screen Big 6 where you can easily review the shooting settings. I think that's one of the biggest features that's new. You can also, it adds 1.5x and 1.6x magnifications to the D-Squeeze display, which is really cool for anamorphic. And there's some other adjustments, bug fixes, and updates that you can read here on the website. So we're just gonna click download. So to do the firmware update, you will need an SD card that's been formatted. So I've downloaded everything off of this and I'm ready to format it. I'm just gonna stick that in the camera real quick. We're gonna come into the menu and I'm just going to format this card. Now, the card has been formatted. So I'm going to take it back out of the camera, stick it in my computer, and we're going to copy the file that we just downloaded, which is the firmware update. So I'm going to come to downloads, copy that file that just downloaded, click on my SD card, and just hit paste. It'll transfer that update to the SD card. When that's done, you can just simply eject the SD card, stick that back in your camera, and now we want to open the menu. Come all the way down to the little yellow suitcase, come down to setup option. At the very bottom, click over, come down to page 55. It might depend on what version you're on, but like the very last page, we're going to click version. So if you've done everything correctly, it should look like this, to where you can go up and click software update. And it's saying we're going from 5 to 7. Please follow these precautions until the very end. Do not turn off the power or remove the media card during update. The screen will not be displayed and the access lamp will blink during the update. The access lamp, blah, 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 blah. You can read through all of that. We just want to come down here and click execute. And now it's doing our update. You can see that this little light is flashing, but you won't see anything on the screen, so don't panic. It's just doing the firmware, and this will take a few minutes. So we'll check back in when it's done. All right, so it just finished. You'll get a little message that says body update complete. We're just gonna click OK, and boom, our firmware update is done. So to enable the Big 6 menu, we're actually, let me zoom in so you guys can see this. We're gonna come into the menu, and we're actually gonna come down to mode settings, and change this to fixed/variable, and this will pull up assigns home to a key optimal for this setting. It's going to assign it to custom button 4. You can customize this if you want to. Then once you come back out here, if you press 4 or whatever button you selected, it will pull up the Big 6 menu. So now we can just clearly see our top Big 6 settings. I don't have a lens on, but you would see that. We can see we're shooting an S-Log3, our white balance, our frame rate, our ISO, and our shutter speed. And you can easily just click that on and off with whatever button that you might have customized. So that was just a quick look at how to do the new FX3 firmware update. Comment down below if you like this new Big 6 menu, or if you don't even care to do this firmware update and you're going to wait until something else. I know there are more things in there. You can read that in the benefits section, but that was kind of the main thing that they added. And I mean, it's okay. I don't think I would just have to have it. So let me know in the comments below what you think of this new firmware update.